ka Riboy Weightlifting Association harangkat ka jingya trilang bat ka Meghalaya Weightlifting Association menta kasngi ka kadway trik yayong arhajar san kalayoban pliperdano ya kalempung rahnar kabala tip kum ka Meghalaya Invitation Weightlifting Tournament ya kanek program la Pynlong ha umlang kadai Indo Stadium bat ya kanek program lawan men pliperdano daka kong rona kamde ka MDC jong ka nongpo constituency kum ka kongsan ha ka jingya don rangkat u Robert Kabbas u badai silver medalist jong ka Olympic ha ka weightlifting kumju ha ka negasni layo don lang u president ka Meghalaya Weightlifting Association u ba Donald Rambai u president ka Riboy Weightlifting Association u ba Anthony Khanayor lembat kinong ye shimbanta na ki district ba pher ka jilla ki ba kanthum na do Garo Hills Jainte Hills, Riboy, but East Khasi Hills. Ha ka negasni kan don ru ka coaching camp ha ka bayday bat ka weightlifting ka ban sa jinghikai da u Robert Kabbas bat la shai ka sngipat kan sedang ka jingya kobra na ka ban sedang ha ka por khadwi ba German step hadu saw ba je janmen ka ban kantup ya ka jingya kobra na ka ban ta ki rang bat ki Thei rahnar.
Okay, so weightlifting here is in its very early stages. It's not a huge sport. It's not a big sport. It needs a little bit of help in the organisation, the state association, but the potential is massive, to be honest. The general population, their physique, their abilities are really suited to weightlifting. They're not too tall, they're particularly explosive and fast. All these things are very good for weightlifting. Long torso, short arms and legs, all very suitable for the sport. So the potential, if we can develop it, is great for weightlifting. Not exactly. So there's a program that's being a talent identification program that's being run through MSI and the Department of Sport here. So it's not just for weightlifting. Over 25,000 kids have been tested through some general testing, which includes short sprints, vertical jumps, that sort of thing. And all of that data is collected, so you can compare the kids' abilities one against the other, all 25,000. And then out of those, you narrow it down to a few hundred. And then out of those, they're in the elite pathway program. Out of those, there's what's called the super elite program, and there's only 12 spots available for those kids that progress through that.
This pathway program is you're preparing for the kids for the Olympic event.
Exactly. Its target is not to just get them to a level where they're state champions or whatever. That's not the purpose. It's to get them to national and international level. That's the purpose of the program, and that's why the talent ID is to select all those kids with natural gifts for a particular sport. So let's say there are currently the 12 spots in this program, the Super Elite program. 9 have been filled, 5 are weightlifters, and 4 are in track and field, in sprints and jumping.
Is there any potential kids in our state to compete in the international event in this program which we have?
Look, I can't speak obviously for the track and field. There's another coach that looks at that. My concern is with the 5 weightlifters, and 2 of them have only joined last week, this program. So previously to that, I worked with 3, and out of those 3, 1 has been weightlifting for only 3 months. Weightlifting is a long-term sport. It takes a long time to develop physically, the muscles that you need, and psychologically. So if you're looking at competing at national level, I think you're probably a couple of years away at senior level. At junior level, one of the athletes has already qualified for the Indian Championship.
Yeah, speaking about the weightlifting, besides Olympic event or any sports event, is there any professional event for the weightlifters?
World Championships are conducted every year. Every year there's a World Championship in weightlifting. And apart from the Olympic Games, you have Commonwealth Games. For India, you also have Asian Games. So there's a constant round of events, national and international, that involves weightlifting. I think this is the first step. It's like they say, the longest journey starts with the first step. So for many of them, this is the first step. But also from my point of view, there are not enough weightlifting events, competitions in this state. So whatever you do in training doesn't always translate to how well you're going to do in competition. So my number one priority was to bring those 5 weightlifters from the SEP program that we have selected and to test them in competition as well. They need to compete more often. So the competition here has 2 reasons. One, to have a look at any new talent that's coming through, but 2, to work with the existing talent that we're already working with to develop their competitive ability. You can't train in a small gym and then the next minute we send you to the nationals and you're competing against the very best in all of India. They need progressive steps.
Thank you so much.
All right.
There is close coordination between the states and our ministry. The organizers who are involved with this weightlifting from directors from different districts and especially the office bearers and organizers from my district. My very special thanks goes to our respected coach who have delivered the speech just now. And thank you so much, sir, for coming all the way from Australia and share with us your talents, your ideas, and I hope and I appreciate you will get some successful weightlifter from our ministry. Now I'm going to play the Pynlong and the organizer, the persebaya yang mengajuk kesulitan jinghikai sports, weightlifting, yang kajuni hadipur dalam Pynlong, hingga juga yang ada dalam umat pada kita terkait dengan macam bersama berkaitan. Dan kita kita generation pertama, sistem pembangunan satu yang kita hasilkan nama kedua-duanya yang penting macam bersama berkaitan dengan kita. Pada sistem pada macam namanya dari industri macam industri kan lihat dapat yang dapat output nanti apa industri dan ini pada sebenarnya sekitar ini pada sebenarnya akan nasional dan internasional. Nah, semua yang dapat ada sini di dalam bawah akan ini akhirnya jadi tiba lesson ada platform apa semua berkaitan tentang antara jinghikai di Malaysia, menerima tahu dan sekarang ada jadi buat apa video adalah yang penting tentang function ini. Kalau tangan fokus kami pada sesuatu jadi pada kayak nak mengenai sport yang yang lepas scholarship lepas jawatan lepas pada kompetisi di nasional dan internasional jumlah semua ada materi kayak aku tanpa sudah menggunakan dari cara jumlah yang berbeda. Makanya macam ekor, saya ekor yang organizer ini achievement talent